welcome back. And today we are doing another wonderful thing with corn. We're celebrating right now 2 weeks worth of amazing corn recipes. And guys, if you haven't already subscribed, make sure you do that. Like, send us a comment so that you can see all of the wonderful things that we are doing with this ingredient and all the other amazing content that we're uploading for you each and every week. Now, if you haven't checked out the Retro Foods video on corn pudding, you should check that out because that is a major Depression era recipe that was a fundamental thing that they used during that time in our nation's history. Today, we're bringing that into the 21st century with smoky chili corn pudding. So come along, let's get into it. Our dry ingredients go in first: cornmeal, all-purpose flour, salt, baking powder, and our little bit of coconut sugar. Now don't forget guys, that recipe will be in the description below, and that Retro Foods video, that will be in the cards, okay, if you want to see that. So you're just going to whisk your dry ingredients together, get them incorporated, and then in goes our wet ingredients. So we've got a half of a cup of whole kernel corn, or about a cup, I mean a half of a can is what I mean. Okay, and a half of a cup of creamed corn. I mean a half of a can, I keep doing that, sorry. Half of a can. Okay, and in goes our beaten egg. 1 beaten egg. Okay, then 1/4 cup of milk. We're going to just stir that around and get that going there. Then, in goes our butter. Our butter is in there. Stir that in just gently. Now, in goes, I'm using some home canned hatch chilies, but you can just use a can of green chilies off the supermarket shelf. Okay, whatever you want, whatever is your favorite is what I would suggest. And I'm just straining those out of that liquid so that we don't have excess liquid in there. Okay, stirring that in gently, and then before that's fully incorporated, we're going to add our about 2 ounces, 2 to 4 ounces of shredded cheese, something mild, or if you really like to kick it up a little bit, add one of those shredded cheeses that has that pepper in it. Ooh, yum. Okay, and we're going to add just a little bit extra cheese because my chilies had a lot of liquid in them. So I'm going to put in a little bit extra cheese to balance that liquid out. And just stir it together just like that. Then into our can. What a great dish this would be for taco night, right? Ooh. Okay, look how lovely. All right, now that is going to go into a 325 oven for 35 to 45 minutes or until set really well and beginning to golden on the top. All right, let's pull this thing out and see what we got. Isn't it always so fun when you make something? When you pull it out of the oven, see how it turns out. Woo, so exciting. Oh, let me show you this, you guys. Okay, so this is our smoky chili corn pudding. Look how that's set up. How beautiful, right? You're going to cut it. Now this recipe is supposed to serve 4, but I'm going to cut it just a little bit smaller than that because that seems like a kind of a big piece to me. Okay, look how beautiful that is. Now you know We brought corn pudding up, you know, a little bit. We brought it into this century, okay? This is not how it was in the Depression era. Got to check out that video on retro foods. Oh my goodness sakes. That's so yummy. And look how it holds together. Oh, that smokiness from the chili. Oh, it's just beautiful in there. Not too much though, so even those with mild palate, they'll still be okay with that because it's not too hot. Look at that beautiful corn in there. Remember, we're celebrating corn. Oh, that's so good. And that creaminess of the corn in there, that little bit of cheese, gives it a little bit of richness in there, but not too much. So guys, oh my goodness sakes, you saw how easy this is to make, right? You're throwing everything together, you just stir it up together, put it in your pan. Easy peasy, right? Okay guys, you gotta give this a try. Please leave me a little like and a comment. Let me know how it turned out for you. We really, really love hearing from you. And if you're not already subscribed, make sure you do that on Things Tina Does. And we'll see you next time.